Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm the MysteriousJG. Last time we came to one of the golden worlds and found out that it's kind of a golden asteroid belt now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Well, it got destroyed by, whatchamacallit, forgetting the name, the crazy space,
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
virus thing. Oh. Just turned around entirely the wrong way there. There's like monster space thing that's growing and consuming everything. Like virus, giant space virus. I just completely blanking on what it's called. I know that Glaswegian chick thinks it has a dark beauty, but I just can't remember what it's actually called. It is wrecking shit up, and that includes having destroyed this planet, but there's enough chunks of this planet floating around with valuable minerals on it that we've still got people trying to mine it. And some of them are... It might not necessarily be entirely legal and on the up and up. So, for example...
According to Sid's intel, that's where those settlers are being held. We should check it out.
We got people being kidnapped and forced to work as slave labor or worse. And we're going to go do something about it. Maybe we can just go talk to somebody and be like, hey, let them go. And they'll be like, sure. Or we can make like an evil choice and...
I do not detect life in our immediate vicinity.
Oh, must be Milwaukee.
Let's head in, but stay sharp. My sister may have missed something in her investigation.
We do want to embark on the mission. We can stick with these squad mates. Although actually, now I'm kind of wanting to bring Drac in instead. Because I've noticed these two are not really the ones that I fight best with. It is not a very good combination now that I think about it, because both of them kind of like to fight at a distance compared to any other characters. Drac is a very good combo with me because he goes in and gets aggro and allows me to pick people off. So let's bring him in as our second squad mate. He owes us for having done his loyalty mission anyway. Oh, and we hit level 43. I never even commented on the fact that for a while there we were at level 42, which is the answer to the ultimate question of the life, the universe, and everything. Short-lived, but beautiful time in our lives. When I eat fortune cookies and they give you lucky numbers and a fortune, I will pay special attention to any fortune cookie fortune that was accompanied by lucky numbers that included 42. Let's roll.
Looks like no one's home.
I swear if Sid sent us on a pointless search, I'm going to drill her shin plates.
Something will be here.
Move! Go!
I stay with huge conflicts. Once, wasn't that a squad mate in a previous game?
What the hell was that?
Did I land on you? Sorry.
Ah, Nix. So good to finally meet you. And you brought friends.
It's Budman!
That's even the Pathfinder, if I'm not mistaken. My bait worked better than expected.
It was Master
The missing settlers.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you kidnapping innocents?
Innocents? They're criminals. You helped them get away from me. You think I'm gonna let that go? Get comfortable. You'll be here a while.
Assume she's mistaken. Vetra explains. Yeah, what is going on?
I need to know what you've been doing and who you've pissed off.
I didn't mean to be
I
like
don't know who
that
that
about it.
was or what she was talking about. I know better than to...
It's okay, Vetra. You don't have to cover for us.
Hey, it's the Gallifreyans. Oh, the
That was
Gallifreyans.
Merryweather. She runs a smuggling ring on Kadara.
She's kind of bad news.
We worked for her. Vetra helped us get out of it. New lives, hiding in the outposts.
Outlaws on my outpost? You did a good thing, Vetra. Like, I don't know why I was such a dick before. I was just trying to find out what's going on.
So you're helping people. There was no need for all that modesty.
It's not modesty. I didn't help anyone.
This is bullshit. I'm evil.
Didn't help anyone.
I'm getting out of here.
We've tried. There's no way out.
There's no way out of here.
There's always
It'll
a
be
way
dark
out.
soon. Turns out they didn't try very hard, I'm thinking. They didn't scan. That's their problem.
Ryder, you have to believe me. I've no idea what's going on. I'm going to get answers, but first we have to get out of here.
Uh-huh. Agreed. Start by talking to this dude.
Vetra seems really agitated. It's making me doubt what really happened. I hope this all gets
My
sorted
whole
out.
reality is conception of reality is based on Vetra's mood. You were in exile?
There was some mention of you being a Nexus exile?
Yeah. I'm not proud of it. When we first got here, things were bad. Real bad.
No, they're good.
It was all
Real
too
good.
easy to start scapegoating the initiative. When the revolt happened, I joined.
And look how things worked out for me.
Kadara. We're out there on your own. Thanks to Vetra, I got a second chance to do things right.
I wish I knew.
I know there must be something better, but there's nowhere else inside. It's survival on planet Kadara, where you live from day to day. Kadara's one street doesn't have much pity. If you fall, that's where you'll stay. Do-do-do-do. In the Helios cluster. Uh-huh. I am kind of curious where this is going with like is it turning out Vetra's sister is like doing good deeds in her name?
You said Vetra helped you. How exactly?
What the fuck?
Some of us were trying to get off Kadara. She must have heard about it through contacts.
Contact.
She reached out to us, made up assignments at the outposts. That got us free. We didn't meet her in
Free
person,
as bird.
only over comms. Maybe it was never really her.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, we thought Merryweather would let us go.
Oh, has Merryweather been kidnapping people using Vetra as got it.
Tell me more about Merryweather.
She used to be some kind of military surveyor. Now, she's a gang leader and smuggler.
Kind of a bitch.
Working for her was all right at first. Then, she started doing things we didn't agree with.
Like
But
leaving
you
the
don't
toilet
just
seat
quit
down.
Working for Merryweather. We needed someone to help hide us. Now, Merryweather's convinced we're scheming against her or something.
You're not. What happened now?
Do you know what Merryweather plans to do with us?
We were always bait for Vetra. Now that Vetra's here, Merryweather has no use for us.
So she'll let us go
And for
nicely.
Vetra, most likely revenge. Merryweather doesn't care for people who meddle in her business.
Merryweather always
Nothing
speaks in the
good
third
store for
person.
anyone, I'm certain.
I speak for only in the second person. I mean, first person, actually. I call her Merryweather. That's what I'm trying to say.
How did Merryweather get a base on this planet?
She made
Practice.
friends on Kadara. Some Angarans who told her about this place. It was a mine or something. Got damaged and abandoned. It was perfect for Merryweather. She wanted to strike out on her own, away from Sloan. We put a lot of work into this place. Carved out a niche, doing things even Sloan won't touch.
She hates asparagus.
There'll be time to talk later.
We won't use it for talking, but the time will be there. Drama's not exactly what they promised in the initiative pamphlets, but it's real close. Hope hard enough and squint a little, and you can just see it. The menial jobs are tedious, but it feels better than running guns and drugs for Sloan. Never should have been part of the uprising. Second chances are priceless. Aww. Yeah, I can see how you guys have not been able to manage to escape. You're really working hard at it, though.
Merryweather was going to find us. I knew it.
I guess she's been
I
feeding
don't
you.
even know how long we've been here.
At least an hour. They've just got this one Betamax tape, the best of the AWA. I remember as a kid, during the summer months, we'd take the long walk. Young Bobo and I would take the long walk from the housing unit where we were stationed down to like the PX, and there was like a Street Fighter 2 arcade machine. But if we were willing to walk, it was too far to walk. But sometimes we got our mom to give us a lift to the actual rec center, which featured video games that you could rent for the NES and also videotapes. And I remember being upset because they did have, I was a pro wrestling fan, they did have a tape called like Best of the AWA, which featured Wahoo McDaniels, who I'd never really seen wrestle. He just like, I'd heard of him. But it was Betamax only. And I was like, oh man, we should have got a Betamax player. That was really the thing. If we had a Betamax player, we could watch this AWA tape of, like, we could watch this wrestling tape of a federation I didn't even follow, but I can't because my stupid dad got VHS. No one's got that. The joke being that although for you youngins watching now, they're both caveman technology. Like VHS, like there was like a decade where VHS players were like your premium entertainment value, and Betamax kind of went away within a year. But I really wanted one because of Wahoo McDaniel.
Yeah, I know. These people here think I helped them, and somehow Merryweather feels screwed over by
I think
it.
they had about 6 other Betamax tapes. They probably had like 2 or 3 dozen VHS tapes in this tiny little rental space on base. And I think there was about 4 Betamax tapes, but one of them was a pro wrestling tape, and there weren't any pro wrestling tapes in the VHS section. Yeah, I'm confused about this. Are you hiding anything? It's not a nice thing to ask, but we need to kind of know.
You sure you don't know anything about what happened here?
Ryder, I swear on my sister's life.
Interesting that you
I
mentioned
don't
her.
know what I did to put myself in Merryweather's
Because she's got
crosshairs.
something to do with this nonsense.
How well do you know Merryweather?
I don't even know who she is.
I've heard of her. A smuggler, not affiliated with either the Outcasts or Collective. Never did business with her myself. Kind of a loose cannon from what I've heard.
She's sort of a Brian Pillman.
What do you think Merryweather's planning?
Looks like she was gunning for me. Use the people she thinks I helped as bait. If you ask me, she's planning to kill me. After a thorough interrogation, of course.
Or should be shocked to learn that I
Sounds
have
like
no
she
idea
wasn't
what's going
expecting
on.
you. Might try to get something out of the Nexus in exchange.
Let's get out of here.
We'll talk later. Focus on getting out of here.
What I like to hear.
Mass Effect is full of villains setting up these strange little operations that they can get away with because no one knows that they're on some obscure moon. Like, you're making all these credits doing something illegal, but you live in this dirty little base with, like, no creature comforts. Doesn't really seem that awesome. Not as glamorous as I would assume criminal activities would normally be.
Door controls are not accessible from here, Pathfinder.
There has to be a way out.
I can open the doors from my end, but they're powered down. We need to get them going again.
Your end? Who are you?
That's
I don't like the sound of
that's the
this, Ryder.
sister,
Just
obviously.
get those doors some power.
That's got to be the sister. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit for linking stuff together, or maybe I'm not giving them enough credit for not doing the obvious and making it be the sister.
It appears functional.
No way to know until we try.
A Roan Works Series 42. Hey, life, universe, and everything. Again, generator. Described as a workhorse. Inelegant but dependable. The generator is currently not in use.
Now we just have to get this power flowing to that door.
Search upstairs. Well, thank you for cutting to the chase. Well, there's some cabling.
That cable's not going to get power to that door.
But this cable might.
These might connect the door to the generator.
But wait, there was cabling that I didn't scan yet. What about this cabling over here? Oh, it counts for nothing. Nothing.
And there you go.
Yay. So what point do we start having combat? Can't save during this mission. So, oopsie.
Oh, crud. Hacking the door tripped a silent alarm. If the guards see Galloway and the others, they're dead. We gotta hide them. The
Why do they
storage
even
room.
have guards? That is a one-woman show.
Everyone, in here.
I guess they're not wearing super cool space armor. Go in there, ponytail lady. Ponytail. Oh, we're supposed to get in here with them.
I'm directing security cam footage to that panel. You'll be able to see the guards coming. If you wait till they go by, you could surprise them.
Well, I set up a turd in their way.
What the hell? Where are the prisoners?
I thought I could get out of here.
They didn't see you. Stay here, and we'll take care of them.
Stay here and Vetra will teleport out in the hallway.
The security here is intense. What on earth is Merryweather paying them?
That took care of it.
Didn't
we
fire
should
a
check the
shot.
colonists are okay.
Didn't even fire a shot. Nice. Kind of let my allies with their infinite ammo take care of it. Yeah, it was interesting. They ran right through my security drone, didn't notice it or say a word. And it looks like this is not a... It's just a plot thing for them to come out of. We don't have to worry about exploring in here. Let's blow you up because you're probably not going to be useful there. Sorry, friend. How am I doing for... Okay, not even close to leveling up. Why would I be?
Is everyone okay?
Sidera Nix, you've been pretending to be me, haven't you?
Yep.
How did you...
Think I don't recognize my own tricks? And stop using my voice.
Sorry. It was just easier to get things done when people thought I was you.
Why would you
know,
not...
because you have contacts and stuff.
Jeez, Sidera.
Sid.
So you didn't help us, just like you said. It was...
Sid Justice.
Yeah, my kid sister.
Kid sister, it was pretty cool.
Give your sister some credit, Vetra. This wasn't exactly easy to pull off.
What?
Ryder, don't encourage her.
Yeah, she's my romance interest,
I
not
know
you.
You're in the facility somewhere. Get back in your shuttle and return to the Nexus.
Before
But
I
I
kill
can help
you.
you get everyone out of here.
You hacked a door without checking for safeguards. That's help we don't need.
So walk me through it. I got eyes on the base.
You're the
Ryder?
reason we're in trouble. If you hadn't rescued these people, they wouldn't have been placed in danger now. Don't look at me. Help is always welcome.
If she can tell us what we're up against, that'll be a big help.
Yeah, we don't need it really, but...
Fine, but she has to follow my instructions. Can you do that, Sid?
Yes, Vetra.
We'll stay put and follow you when it's safe.
We got a lot of characters
Don't wanna get
with
caught
one
in
wonky
crossfire.
eye in this game.
The sooner we get going, the better. Sid'll alert us if anything's headed our way.
Head down the corridor, through the mess hall. That's quickest.
Before we go farther, are you in a safe spot?
Yeah,
As long as you're
I'm
not in the wet
tapped into your
spot.
system
Sorry,
from
that was
outside.
not
Shuttle's
nice.
well hidden. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so it wasn't just a decorative door, it's just one that we couldn't go through at that point. Boy, this mess hall is tiny.
Did you know your sister was messing about? Impersonating you?
Yeah, of course you did, sure.
Do you think I would have let her if I knew? This explains a bunch of the strange reactions I've gotten from some of my associates. Shit, I have no idea what else she's done in my name.
You may have taken the Lord's name in vain. Dear Jeff, how are you? How's Grace? The Nexus loosened their rules on who gets to come out of cryo. I know you're kind of lost when she's not with you. Remember Mom's 60th? You couldn't stop talking. Terrible. Too sappy? If the wife's not out, this'll just make him sad. Hey, bro, how's it going? Turns out Kadar was a shit show, and wow, no. I've left Kadara now. Merryweather, remember her? She was next to security or something. Is striking out her own, and I'm part of her crew now. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, we do security cam
Sid,
footage
can you see the
again?
colonist?
Sid, we're going to need you to hack into systems to cause a disruption.
Sid, don't
Right.
interrupt me. Sid,
Only one.
wait, Sid.
Get in and get out. Too much messing around and they'll track you down.
What?
I can send a surge of power to that generator.
The electrical discharge from that could take out some of them. Sid, what's that door?
Looks like it leads to some kind of workshop. Could be some gear in there.
Any security?
Yeah, loads. If I open the door, you'll have to deal with them.
Okay.
Ryder?
Open the workshop.
Let's get into that workshop. I need to see what's in there.
If you say so.
So we just made a lot of extra enemies. Can I don't get to blow the generator, though? I figured we should be able to deal with them. Oh, an agent.
Ryder, watch out! I think they're trying to get clever.
Meaning... Oh, that was
Do you
it.
really have to kill them all?
Yeah.
Would you prefer they went after your friends?
No, but never mind. Take that passageway next. It'll take you through... Huh. It looks like a bunch of cages?
Now, I saw an agent over here. I don't know that we'd scanned any of them before, but he left lootable remains and not scannable remains, So yeah, we killed lots and lots and lots and lots of dudes. We did not blow up the generator. I think we made that harder, but I had this notion that there was loot we weren't going to get unless that door opened. So hopefully it's worth it. Even if it's not, we took care of things easily enough. Again, the sniper rifle build, so much more viable in this game. Maybe the other types of combat, like running in close with shotguns and maybe all combat is just easier in this game than it seemed in some of the previous, but I guess it was just a loot room that gave us a couple of extra guards. Not a very big room. I don't know how many extra guards would have been in here with the door shut, but it seems like there was some. Might have to think about if I see any more of those agents or whatever they were called. I might have to think about whether I need to run up to them and scan them before they're killed, so they can, in case they don't leave a corpse. Who's messing with security? It's not
What the
fair.
hell is happening? Who's messing with security? Why are the feeds down? Someone answer me.
Why's it going to happen again in this next room?
Galloway, stay where you are. There's guards.
Engineering report, minor structural concerns. More immediate concerns, life support. Just like went through in the blitz. Alright.
They're moving on. Okay. Good. You're clear.
close one.
That's a lot of animals.
They could be training them as a security measure. If they're still feral, they could soften up those guards for us. Then again, they might also attack us. Turrets. Those might be a problem.
I could turn them off or change the attack protocols.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, we scanned an outlaw turret. That was what we needed, I guess. So cool. We needed to scan an outlaw turret as opposed to... That was... What? What the... I'll look around some more. I wasn't
I
done.
want to spend more time studying the area.
Is it true Angara eat those carking things? Damn, those guys are hardcore.
Man, this place stinks.
It's the spit bugs. At least they're in a cage.
Yeah, this is weird. It's... change turret protocol.
Turn those turrets on Merryweather's men. That should get them out of our way.
Here we go.
So I'm not sure what... I did get to scan everything, it seemed like, but... I was trying to scan the big orange guy there, and these specific monsters I don't get to scan.
Fiend, get back!
Oh, I guess I didn't clear out the menagerie.
This place is awful. Everything smells like spit bugs.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Just try not to get killed.
Okay, let's switch weapons here. And clear out the menagerie. The menage a trois. Let's kill the Antichrist up there. Well, apparently he was the last one.
That was intense.
That's pretty
Thing
cool.
was so big. You guys were amazing.
I got the big
you
one.
should head through the workshop next. That's the direct way out.
Superintendent's note, too low on rations feed the oddity. They're going to be cranky till we get more food. I got some... I have to go back to the Krogan hammer just because it's easier to figure out what the hell is going to happen when I use it. So this door does not need to be opened. Well, I doubt any of these need to be opened, but... If we don't let them out, they're just going to starve to death. So, that would have been cruel to let them starve to death, you know? And we get a container for fighting them. That's proof that my actions were justified. You seem to be damaged, but you should heal in time if you work the way I think you do. I'm guessing that giant beastie guy, we could have dealt with him differently, but then we would have had to deal with the turrets. I don't know. I haven't taken the time to really enjoy the fact that we finally figured out that the apex turrets of, hostile turrets other than the Ket one, which maybe I never scanned a Ket turret. That was what was missing as far as being able to finish that quest for Apex. Spitbug goo is dangerous when collecting for grenades. Do not let it get in your skin. Saw it eat through a gun the other day. Oh, this is the way we came. I think. Let's see. Yep, it is. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a video here. When we come back, folks, we are going to be probably, hopefully, wrapping up the loyalty mission for Vetra. I guess we'll see. I'm MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye.